Hello to my one viewer. Hopefully we'll get some more folks on. Hey, Giles. How are you tonight? Give a few minutes. Hopefully we'll get some more people in. Let's see what metals are doing right now. Silver at 23.19. Gold 1,827. Platinum 1,028. And palladium 2,253. Now, there's some folks out there thinking silver is going to jump up again. Might go up a little bit. I doubt it'll get up to that craziness we had during COVID. But I can see it getting up to like 28-ish, somewhere in there again. And where is everybody tonight? Well, I mean, it's the kind of thing that you want to sit on for a while. If you're looking for a quick return, then no. That's all metals. Any metals, if you're going to invest in any of the metals, you want to invest in the long haul. You know, so people that were buying it up back when it was... See what did it get down to? I think it got down to like $13.50 an ounce. Something like that. Shortly before the pandemic hit. So people that were cleaning up on it at that price... I mean, granted, it still had the, you know, the premium on it. So you're probably paying anywhere between... what, 16 and 18 bucks an ounce back then. But then when it, you know, suddenly skyrocketed and you were able to go out and sell it for you know, $35, $40 an ounce. Yeah, exactly. That's how you do it. Use it as a savings account or like a retirement. Have it be your retirement. What's up, Joe? And same with coins. You know, if you're gonna ever sell your coin collection someday, you know, use it as your retirement. Get a really nice collection together, sit on it for, you know, 20, 30 years, let it gain value. I don't know. I have no idea where everybody is tonight. Hopefully they'll pop in soon. There's no football anymore. Other than the Super Bowl, that's the last game. I mean, I don't have every coin channel out there, obviously, but of the many that I do have, none of them are streaming right now. So, I don't know. Hopefully we'll get some more. I still have that fear after doing this for 3 years that we'll have like a night that nobody shows up. Hey, Will's Treasures. I always have that concern in the back of my head. We'll go live and just like nobody will show up. It's never happened yet. That's why I would say, you know, word of mouth is the best advertising. So those of you that, you know, really love our channel, tell your folks about us. Try and get some view numbers up. Granted, yeah, all, you know, almost all of our streams are sales. Hey, Hidden. You know, but I would still, you know, even if most of the people don't get anything, I don't care about that so much. I'd still love to see it hit 20, 30, 40 people in the stream. Actually have an active stream. That'd be awesome. Because that's, you know, that's half the fun. It's having the people come in and just hang out and talk and have fun and, yeah. And then, of course, you know, Thursday nights are only every now and again. What's a forever coin? I have no idea.
It's something that you give to your significant other.
Oh, Angela said it's something that you give to your significant other. So apparently that's what a forever coin is. But yeah, I was saying Thursdays aren't a usual thing for us, so it takes a while sometimes on Thursdays for people to realize that we're on. It was definitely a lot easier back in the day when there was only 3 of us really doing this. Back when we first started doing the coin sales, it was us, Ken Peavy, and Lemonhead were pretty much the only 3.
No, because, what's it?
When we first started, yeah. None of the others had started doing it yet.
I thought that, what's his name?
I'm old time. That wasn't even that long ago. That was what, like late 2018. And then about mid 2019, late 2019, like every channel started doing it. In internet time, that was decades.
Coin Up. They were doing it back then too.
No, they weren't. They hadn't started doing it yet. They were the next channel that started doing it.
Okay.
And then Cointelligence for a bit was doing it. And then Silver Nitrate. Shortly after Silver Nitrate, Joe Durbin started doing his. And it just kind of blew up. So what's everybody up to anyway? Since we're still waiting for people to get here. Just hang out and chill for a while, see if anybody else shows up. A lot of cool stuff going out tonight, too. There's some deals going out tonight that even I think are kind of crazy. So hopefully we'll get some folks to come in and take advantage of it. We got 3 people on. I'd like to get up to at least like 7 or 8 before we get going. So hopefully we'll get a few more. Has anybody found any 2022 stuff yet? Usually about now that people start stumbling across some of those. I think at least, nothing else, I think at least the pennies and the nickels should be out. And probably the dimes. I don't know if the quarters have gone out yet. I think starts that new series this year, right? The like the Important Women of America. Okay, so there are some quarters popping up. Did you grab it? So you can say you have a 2022. Yeah, we have to like go get rolls on purpose to get any of the new change because we like basically never use cash anymore. It's very rare we ever use cash. That's too bad. It's alright, plenty of time to get it all. It's like always that kind of rush in the beginning of the year to try and find it, and then by the end of the year, you're sick of seeing it. You're ready for the next stuff. Got 4 viewers now. Surprised Boat was in here. He must be busy. Normally he's one of the first people. Hey, Spike Ted. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been, man? Five viewers. I don't know. That's what everybody keeps asking. Where's everyone? We're at 6 now. Glad you're doing good. Yeah, we're just sitting, talking, waiting for folks to filter in.
Before getting started.
Maybe it's just a busy night for some folks. Could be. Or maybe they just got tired of looking at my face. I couldn't blame them for that. Hey, Trent. Now the peeps are showing up. Hey, we just hit 7. Big silver. We have a big piece of silver yet tonight. Yep. There's a lot of good stuff tonight. There's some stuff tonight on prices that are kind of crazy. Like way low prices on some of the stuff tonight. It's kind of nuts. And being this is a consignment sale, like none of this stuff is mine. If I had the money, I would buy half this list. Because these are just really good prices on some of the stuff on this thing tonight. Hey, look, Alexander, how have you been? How are things over in Scotland? No sad face. Hidden's here. Be excited. Hidden's my troll killer. When he's paying attention. Alright, let's go to get the beginning stuff out the way. Don't think there is anybody new in chat right now, but if there is anybody new watching. Alright, payments are made via PayPal. Use cheapskatecoins@gmail.com. And use goods and services only, please. We also have Cash App using the same email. If you use Cash App, it will say Louis Gachera. That's me. You're in the right place. Shipping is between $5.50 and $22. $5.50 being the little purple bubble mailers, $22 being the large flat rate box. We do hold packages so you can maximize your shipping and fill your box up. So if you want your box held, let us know. $20 if you want it registered is added on. That's the only way you can insure coins all the way through the mail. So keep that in mind. If you're new, you are able to get stuff tonight. You just need to send me an email by the end of the night. It needs to have your personal info, all your shipping info, what payment method you're going to use, and what email you use for that payment method for invoicing purposes. If we don't get that email by the end of the night, you don't get anything. Here's our Facebook link. Tonight's lot list is on there. It is the top post. So if you're on Facebook, you can go check it out. See what all we got going on tonight. Just a reminder, and I'll remind this a couple of times throughout the night. This is a consignment sale. I do have some wiggle room on a number of items, so don't be afraid to ask. But none of this stuff is mine, so it's all going. Anything that doesn't sell tonight is going back to the owner tomorrow because he's going off on to a bunch of coin shows. And he wants to take all of his stuff with. So if you want something, grab it tonight. It will not be here after tonight. Something slightly different than usual this time because he is going to be gone for a while doing his coin show run. You will have actually 2 weeks to pay for your stuff this time. So that's a different from most normal consignment sales. So you will have until Wednesday the 16th to get payments in for anything from tonight's sale. So keep that in mind.
And if you're going to wait that long, let us know.
Yeah, at least give us a heads up if you're going to be, if it's going to be close to the 16th. That way we're not sitting around like, are they going to pay? Just let us know like around when you're going to. That way we have an idea. Also, want to remind everybody, or tell you for the first time if you haven't been around in a while, next month, at some point, I don't know the date yet, but we are having our interview with Rick Snow. And we're going to be doing a Q&A section. We are asking everybody to send us questions for Rick Snow. It can be anything related to coins. The guy is, he's the world's foremost expert on Native American, or not Native American, on Indian cents and Flying Eagle cents. He literally wrote the books, and we will be giving a set of his books away during that interview. Anybody who submits a question or buys something from our sale will be entered into it, and he will be drawing a name at the end of the interview, and that person will be getting a set of Rick Snow's books. It's a $140 value, plus the value of just all of the knowledge he dumped into those books. So it is going to be an awesome prize for somebody.
And you have to be...
Yeah, and you have to be subscribed to our channel to qualify. So make sure you're subscribed, and make sure that on your YouTube channel you have it showing who you're subscribed to, because we will be checking. But get your questions in. Send them to our email. Have the subject heading, questions for Rick Snow. It can be any questions about coins. You can ask him a question about him. Right now we have 2 questions. So somebody get some more questions in. Otherwise it's going to be a really boring Q&A. So the basis, we know the subject of the main discussion of the interview is basically going to be the coin collecting hobby post-COVID. So it's going to be, what's changed, how's it affected it, all that kind of stuff, from the viewpoint of an expert, somebody who works in coins every single day and is involved on the highest levels in this hobby. So it should be very interesting. And and the books will be autographed.
They are already autographed.
Yeah, they're already autographed. We already have them here. And, help spread word about that too. When you're out on your channels, let everybody know that, we're doing that interview with Rick. So come and subscribe to us and submit questions, and they'll be entered in for the book giveaway. Please ship books to you. You haven't submitted a question. You bought stuff though, so you're entered. Down to 4 viewers now. I guess everybody got tired of hearing me talk and left. All right, I'm going to refresh my page real quick. Give me 1 second. Oh, by the way, everybody make sure you're in the live chat. All right, there we go. Can you see the books? Yeah, I can show you the books. Let me go to full camera view so you can properly see it. It's actually 2 books. It's a set. These are the books. They're fairly large books. So you have volume 1. That's your, starts at the Flying Eagles and then goes into Indians up to 1877. And, oh.
Right, it's the 3rd edition.
Right inside, there is the autograph. And then book number 2, of course, 1878 to 1909. Right. If you were to buy these from Rick, they'd be $140.
No, it does not come with the complete Indian sense.
No, for that, you're going to need about $1.5 million if you want a full set with it.
And there's his
And there's the signature on that one. Hey, Aaron. So, yeah, somebody is going to win these. And there is a ton of knowledge in those books. Everything that he knows about Indian scents and Flying Eagle scents is in there. It shows you how to find all the different varieties, exactly what to look for. So when it comes to anything Indian or Flying Eagle, it's basically like having Rick sitting right next to you.
So nice. When is he coming?
That's going to be in March.
And we're not doing it live.
Yeah, it's not going to be live. It's going to be pre-recorded and then uploaded because we're going to be doing it at a shop. I'd love to get him live, except for I can never get him over here to do it. Over 125 on eBay. Yep, there you go. Yeah, definitely good value. For sure.
And the ones on eBay probably don't have his signature.
Probably not.
Because we had him specifically sign them.
All right, well, it's getting up there, and we've got a full list. Nothing went on pre-sale this week, so all 125 lots are here we got to get through. So we're going to get this thing going. Hopefully we'll get some more folks in. In the meantime, you guys get to take advantage of some of these crazy deals. $125 ain't so bad. Had to write $18,000 check 2 hours ago just to pick up a truck that got stolen. Why'd you have to write a check to get a truck that was stolen? Shouldn't they just give it back to you? That's basically what are they selling you your truck back? All right. So the first 5 lots already is starting the crazy deals. These are full rolls of Canadian large cents. Mixed date rolls. 25 coins per roll. Going for $50 per roll. That is $2 per coin. So, I mean, just a mixture of different dates in these. These things on the low end go for $4 or $5 per coin. So to be able to get them for $2 a coin, that is a heck of a good deal, guys. So any takers? 5 of them are available. And nobody wants to take advantage of that, huh? You guys could easily take these and sell them for $3 a piece. And you'd sell out. All right, moving on. Just remember, everything that we have in this sale tonight, we will not have tomorrow. It's all going back to the owner. So if you don't take advantage of it tonight, you're not going to have a chance later. All right, next up, we got a bunch of individuals available tonight. I know some of you have been asking us about the early ones, so I told him to make sure that he brought some for this sale. So starting off, we have the 1859 in good. Going for $5. That is the second year of this series. And then there's also 2 of them in VG. Also $5 each. And then there is one that is in extremely fine.
Just let us know the grade.
For $10. Hey, chef. Here is the EF. Oh, wait, that's not the EF. That's the wrong one.
No, you probably showed it already.
Here's the EF. So that's the $10 one. Extremely fine. Second year of the series. Chef, we're just getting started, so you haven't missed much. All of the 25 large cent rolls are still available. $50 a roll. It's $2 per coin. That is a screaming deal for these. All right.
25 rolls? We don't have 25 rolls.
No, we have rolls of 25 coins. Those are moving on. All right, next up, 2 available on these. 1876. Both are in goods. And they are $5 each. Any takers? What do I have a yellow line? Trent wants the EF59. You got it, Trent. Let me find it again. There it is. Hey, Cindy. Yeah. All right, last call on the 76s. I'm going to refresh real quick. Give me a sec. Try and get rid of this yellow line. Hey, there we go. Now we're green again. Woohoo. All right, moving on. Next up is the 1881H. This one is in a VG and going for $5. 1881H. H for Heat and Sons. Your little H is right down there under the 8s. Let me bring this down some. Yeah. All right, moving on. All right, this next one is an 1882. It's VF details. It is hold, however, so because of that, it's only $5. But that is a tougher date to get right there. And then we've also got one without a hole. But it is in good. Also for $5. Any takers? I've got some woody effect going on a little bit. And Chef's taking both.
Gotcha.
Congrats, sir. Chef, your package did go out today as you requested, so you're actually starting a new package. All right, next up, there's 3 of this date available. The 1887, one is in VG for $5. And then we got 2 in fine that are $6 each. Here's number 1. And there is number 2. Anybody need an 87 for their collection? No. That one is set at the lowest it can be at already. As it is after PayPal fees, we'll get maybe like 50 cents off that one. So if we went down to 5, we'd be basically paying him to sell it to you. All right, that was this one, right? The top one. I think that was number 2. All right, so that one's going to hidden.
That's the top one.
And we are moving on. All right, this next one, there's 2 available. This is a tough one to get. This is the 1891 large date and large leaf. There's one in extremely fine for $30. And then there's also one in VF for $15. This is the EF. This is the $30 one. And then here is the VF. The $15 one. Hard with these sometimes to get them lit up because these coins are dark. We do the VF for 12. Nope. Again, this is one that's already at the lowest. Pretty much all of these individual ones are already at the lowest. So unfortunately, we will not be able to lower any of the individual large cents. All right, VF is going to hidden. Congrats, sir. By the way, there is wiggle room on the rolls. If anybody was interested in the rolls. All right, and we are going to move on. Next up is the 1900 H. Extremely fine for $8. Wouldn't mind a jelly roll. You have to get down to the donut shop. All right, moving on. All right, and then the last one of these, this one is actually a key date to the series. The 1907 H. Only 700,000 of these were made. This one's an extremely fine, going for $30 or $35. You can see how much he already marked it down from what he originally had it at. Usually people that collect this series, the last two coins they get are the 58 and the 07H. Any takers? All right. Moving on. All right, next up, we got a bunch of fish scales tonight in this sale. So I am going to be switching to my scope for these because these are small. All right, first one of these tonight is the 1858. This one is any good, going for $5. Hey, Bigfoot. Any takers on the 1858? Can I show a comparison how small? Yeah. There's a dime sitting next to it. That's how small these things are. Smaller than a dime. That's why they call them fish scales. You've never seen a half dime? Really? I've got a couple in right now. All right, moving on. It'd be either next week or the week after. We'll have a couple of them available. All right, next up is 1874H. This one is in a VG for 25 bucks. That's the H mint marker right down there at the bottom. Yeah, trines are still smaller. There's some of those coming up later on tonight in this list. Some of the silver 3 centers. Anybody? All right, moving on to the 1881H. This one's in a fine for 15 bucks. This one's got the big old bold H. Well, it was the smallest circulating coin. Man, no love for the fish scales tonight, huh? Figured y'all would have been all over these things. All right, moving on. And again, just a reminder, everything on this list is going back to the owner tomorrow. So you will not be able to get it from me later. Next up, 1883H. This one is a key date to the series. Only 600,000 were minted. It's in a VG for 30 bucks. You will not come across many of these days. So here is your chance to get one. This is one of those coins that if you get up even to like the EF and AU range, you're already creeping up on 1,000 plus. And nobody wants the key date. All right, moving on to another key date. 1889. I forgot to put a mark on there of how many of these there were. Amazon's here. This one's in a VG going for 26. Moving on. To the 1890H. This one's in fine for 12 bucks. All right, moving on. To the 1891. Something to find for 9 bucks. All right, moving on. To the 1892. This was another low mintage. And only 860,000 of these were minted. So I was going for 65. You got it at an EF. I personally would have put it at a VF. That's just my opinion. Any wiggle room on this one? Lowest this one could go would be 58. I mean, that gives you $7 off. Going to Aaron for 58. Congrats, sir. Oh, by the way, for anybody who missed it at the beginning, something a little bit different tonight. You will actually have 2 weeks to get your payments in for this sale.
Let us know.
Because the owner is going to be out of town for a couple of weeks hitting coin shows. So you will have up until the 16th to get your payments in. No. 23rd to get your payments in. That's 2 weeks. All right, next up. $18.96. But yeah, if you're going to take the full 2 weeks, let us know. Or even close to it, just so that we know what's going on. This one's in a VF for 12. moving on to the 1897 in VF for 12. Moving on to the last of the 5 centers. The 1899 VF for 12. This one's got some cool coloring on it. I don't know if you can see that on here, but there's like blue, purple, little green. And it's got a bit of it on both sides. Oh, 97 is going to Chef. Congrats, Chef. Yeah, I've had smoked cream cheese before. It's actually really good. Alright, moving on. Alright, these next 11 lots are kind of cool. They are 15 bucks each. And these are lots of the different provincial and special release quarters Canada has done. So like they've done like their version of state quarter series. And then they have special release issues and stuff like that. So these are going to be bundles of 5 coins. They're all BU. And they're all 15 bucks each. So it makes it $3 a coin. They're clad, or, well, they're nickel or clad, whatever the heck the quarters in Canada are made out of. I don't remember right off what the mixture is. They're not silver. So the first one is a bundle of their colorized coins. And let me get to the overhead for these. How cool is that? So this one is, let's focus that a little better. This was from 2015. And a pink ribbon, breast cancer support, 2006. Canadian flag. And this one's a whale. And then this one has this colored Canadian maple leaf 1812. Any takers on this bundle? 15 bucks. I'm only showing there's 3 of you out there, but hey. All right, moving on. Yeah, they are really neat. You definitely do not get options to, or opportunities to get these very often. All right, bundle number 2. All right, you got cross-country skiing. Vancouver 2010. That's a 2009 coin. And then you got... where the heck that is. For the colorized one, I don't know. Give me a sec. And from the year 2000. From 1999. These are examples of like the provincials. This one's from 2011. That's the whale without the colorized. Where did I put that one? Where did I put it? Is this it? The colorized set, Joe. The colorized set could go for 12. And then this one can also go for 12. Yeah, that's the lowest that these sets can go for, is 12 bucks. Been this set. All right. These sets going to Joe. For 12. Oops. 12. All right, set number 3. All right, so this one is Northwest Territories. From 1992. This one's 150 year. So it's what, sesquicentennial? I think it's 150 years. Nova Scotia. So that's an example of one of their provincials. 1992. This one's from 2000. Creativity. The guys in the rowboat. And then Prince Edward Isle. Provincial. From 1992. Takers on this one.
I don't know why this is right here.
All right, moving on. To set number 3.
I'll be right back.
Or whatever number we're on.
4.
From 1999. And 2000. Wisdom. $19.99 with the train. $2,000 Ingenuity. And then also from 2000, Community. And the takers. That was kind of neat with the train. All right, moving on. Don't know what I did with the rubber band. I don't know, whatever. Figure it out later. Oh, there it is. All right, next set. From 2009. It's another cross-country skiing Vancouver. And 2000 Wisdom. 2007. $19.99. It's a neat looking design. And then 1992, Prince Edward Isle. Or no, Newfoundland. So that's a provincial. And the takers. moving on. To the next one. That's the whale again, the uncolorized version. And from 1992, that is Quebec. $1999 with the aeroplane. $1999 with the train. And 2007
with a dude and a rifle.
Biathlon. Alright, moving on. Sorry, I don't have a lot of time to spend on these.
You have a lot to get to.
Alright, 6 more sets. Alright, this one you got
2000.
from year 2000. Another 2007 biathlon. From, that's a Northern Territories.
Airplane.
And that one is Alpine. From 2007. And then Ontario. From 1992. Anybody? All right, moving on. All right, 2007 hockey, Vancouver. And then 1992 Ontario. 2011 Whale. 2009 men's hockey. And 2007 hockey. Somehow that one ended up with 2 hockeys in it. I don't know how that worked. Alright, moving on to the next one. We got just 2000 Canada with the big Canadian leaf. The maple leaf. And then we got 1999. By the way, you might notice these provincial coins all have a month. So like this one's July. They did a separate one for every month of the year. And that's when they released them, was during that month.
Canadian flag.
That was 2015. Of course, there was a colorized version of that one in that colorized set. Then we got New Brunswick.
Sideways, but whatever.
From 92.
Oh, that one's sideways.
And then
2000.
2000 Celebration. It's definitely something unique on these that you don't see every day.
Yeah.
That's for sure. All right, moving on. 3 left. All right, this one we got 1999 from the month of May.
And that's canoeing or something.
2007 Curling. Vancouver. $1992 Manitoba. 2009 Cross Country. And then 2000 Family. All right, moving on. Alright, this one we got Salisbury Plain 2013. And we got 1992 Alberta. (2007) Curling.
There's 2 curlings. No, that's
2008 Snowboarding. And 2013 Arctic Expedition. I think that's what that is. Art. That looks like that would be Art Expedition. I don't know.
I don't know. Alright.
All right. And the last one. From 2000. And 2007 Alpine. God, look how much luster these things have. And 2000 Cool Maple Leafs. And then the 2000 Family. And 1999 May. The guys in the canoe. Probably prospectors. It's usually what those are. we're gonna move on. All right, next up we got some silver quarters. Starting off with the 1883H. At only 900,000 minted. This one's going for 25 bucks. Sterling silver. Some more tough ones to get right here. Anybody?
I don't see that one. Because this is way after.
That one's a 50 cent. It's right here.
Is not. And it was in front.
Alright, moving on to the 1916. This one's in a VF for 22 bucks. Sterling silver. Alright, moving on to the last one of the quarters. I bet you guys didn't even know they had these. 1997 silver proof. 925 sterling silver proof. This one's going for 12 bucks. Beautiful deep cameo. Anybody? Could do 10. Ten would be the lowest. Going to hidden for 10.
Congrats, Satin.
You're very welcome. All right, next we have one $half. And it is the 1912. No, not 1912. 1929. That's a typo. 1929. There you go. Price is right, though. It is in a VG and 16 bucks. Sterling silver. Fix that on here real quick. Come on.
Catch up.
There we go. There's the right thing. Wow, nobody on this one. All right, moving on. All right, next up we got a couple of $2 coins that are BUs. Got the 2001 Polar Bear $2.
That's the lowest that we can go on the.
It's only 2 times face for BUs. $0.50 for 14. Yeah, I can do that. 50 centers going to Trent for 14. Congrats, Trent. All right. Moving on, and we've also got the 2005 gorgeous BU. And
You're
again,
welcome.
going for $4. That is an awesome coin. I like the polar bear dollars. I think they're neat.
And 2005.
Joe's getting the 2005.
Congrats,
Oh, wait,
Joe.
that's the 6.
No, 5.
Oh, that is the 5.
6 is right there.
Okay.
Because the 6 is the dollar.
You're right, I'm wrong. Ignore me. Alright, and then we've also got a $1, a loonie from 2006. Gem BU. That is gorgeous.
With the ducky.
And that is the Olympic issue. Got the Olympic rings. Going for $3.
And Joe.
Going to Joe.
Congrats, Joe.
Alright, next up is the big lot. Joe beat you to that one, Hidden. Alright. This lot's going for $125. It is from 1997.
It is in a felted case.
It's in a felted case. It has a certificate of authenticity. Registration number 8267. It is a 4-ounce pure silver 1997 $100 bill design. Going for $125.
It's side.
And it does say Washington Mint on the inside.
And spiked head die crack.
And this one's going to Spiked. Congrats, sir. Nice bit of silver for you right there. Spike Ted, has your address changed in like the last year? Because it's been a while since we've shipped to you. No? Alright, cool. Alright, next up.
And that's gonna be $10 shipping.
Yeah, that's going to be a small flat rate box. Alright, we got some American large cents. Starting with the 1823. It's in a pour. Oh, for $15.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine, man. But believe it or not, these things are still worth this when all you got to be able to see is the dates. Especially when it comes to some of these older ones. This one does have some wiggle room if anybody wants to make an offer on it. All right, moving on to the 1827 large cent in about good. Going for $8. These would be the Coronet Heads.
There you go.
Old American history right here. All right, moving on to the 1839 in good. This one's going for 10.
I believe that's a 2.
No idea. If it is, it's an even better deal. Because the 29 would be worth more.
My bad, 3.
All right, moving on to the 1846 in fine. Going for $20. Wrong decade. It's all good. This one does have a rim hit, which is why it's only $20. Still a good looking 1 cent though. All right, moving on To the 1851 and good. For 15 bucks.
Oh, we have a VG too.
And then we've also got a VG version of this one in for 18. Which is this one. Alright, moving on. Last of these
It's right there.
is the 1855. It is in pour, but you can read the date. Going for $6. Somebody send this in for grading. You might be able to get a low ball. If you can get a pour one. Registry, the low ball registry set collectors pay good money for the ones. I think there's enough left of that they could give it a 1.
Two zeros.
No, it would just come back and it'd say ungradable if it's below. All right, moving on.
Tilted 5. Alright.
Hey, if you can spot that on there, that's pretty good. That means they should definitely be able to get a pour one if somebody did a low ball. All right, next up, we've got some graded Proof Lincoln cents. Now, I want to point out these are from some company called SGS.
Don't ask me who they are.
So take it with a grain of salt, folks. All right, kicking off is 1968. Proof. I mean, I have looked at these and they're all really nice. Are they 70s? I don't know about that, but
it might not be a 70, but they all look be.
Well, they're proofs. Going to Spiked Head.
Got spiked.
Next up, 1980.
Oh, and they're smaller than regular slabs.
Yeah, these are little slabs. Again, going for $6. Oh yeah, definitely. Proof Cameo.
Okay.
They got the cameo part right. So it definitely would not be a deep cam.
5, I'll take it.
Yeah, I can do it for 5. I want to spiked for 5.
It just says Proof Cameo.
Next up.
It doesn't say deep cameo.
I know. 1981. Proof Cameo. Again, $6. Alright, moving on.
Oh, wait. 5. Okay.
Alright, going to Spike's Head for 5. Oops. And next up's the 82.
Proof Cameo. I'm
Going to Spike's Head. Ben, no, okay.
Huh?
So yay or nay on that 82?
You know what? The 82, we don't have to give it to you.
Did you not want it? You'll take it? Okay.
Okay.
Next up, my wife's birth year, 1983. Cameo.
Spots.
Yeah, it's got a couple of carbon spots on it.
That's why I would not call it a 70.
Oh, it's not a 70.
It'd be a low BU.
You mean proof?
Or, yeah.
Alright, moving on to the 84. This one I'm actually surprised they didn't give it a decam. Because I would have called that a decam. That's a good looking proof.
And
Going to Spikes.
Crack Spike.
Next up, 88. It's another one they should have gone decam on. That's totally a deep cameo. Yeah, I'll give you this one for 5.
Crack Spiked.
I'll just spiked for 5. Alright, 2 more of these left. We've got the 89. Totally deep cameo.
11 for both.
For both the last ones, the 89 and the 90, you mean?
Can't go that low.
Yeah, we can.
I would say 12. That's just me.
Is that what you're talking about, Spike Dad? 11 for the 90 and the 89? So 1 for 6, 1 for 5?
Oh, okay. Or did he want
Yeah, alright, cool.
the 83?
So I'll set the 90 as 5, that way it's 11. Awesome.
I put the coins over.
Huh?
I already put the coins over.
You may end up in a medium before too long.
No.
If you get enough
You
more
put
of
it
these,
in the padded.
if you get enough more of these slabs, we'll throw in a slab box for you to give it extra protection.
Is he fine with that? He's giving away his slab box.
Yeah, if somebody gets enough of them.
Okay.
Give me a sec. Okay, that's 6, 16, 22, 32, 48. You are at 153
Before shipping.
before shipping.
And add on a $10 shipping.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, guys. Give everybody a chance to stand up, grab drinks.
Smoke.
And we will be back with the silver 3 centers, the trimes.
Yay.
Which we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those available. Plus we still got nickels and dimes and quarters and half dollars and $1 and some sets. We got a lot of cool stuff still coming. So stick around. Alright, we are back. Alright, we are going to need the scope for these. Alright, 3 centers. We're starting at 1851. This one is in about good, going for 25. Silver 3 center.
Yeah, that's rotated die.
And yeah, its alignment is way off. Yeah, that's a misaligned die on this one too. Considering that was a straight flip. Wait, let me make sure.
Oh, no.
Oh, maybe not. I just accidentally turned it a little bit. So any takers, 25 bucks. I know you guys are always asking for these. Indeed. It's the small star. All right, moving on. All right, 1852. We've got 1 in good and 2 in good and 1 in about good.
There's the about good.
This is the about good.
And that's going for 25.
And then the 2 goods are 30 bucks each. Here is good number 1. And here is good number 2. And that one is mislabeled. That's a 1953 or an 1853. So, all right. So one of those goods was an 1853.
So it means that
So any takers on the 52 about good or a 1853 in good? 1853, we've also got 3 in about goods for 25 bucks each.
And that is with the cents on them.
Here's the about goods.
Those are the triangles. Never mind. That's 58.
And here's it's like way off. Yeah, that's an 8. Here's a 58.
Let me fix that.
Yeah, some of these labeled wrong.
That's a 3.
No, that's a 51. That's a type 1 star.
Here's the 58.
Yeah, that's a type 1 star. So that's actually a 51. Yeah, we just realized that one of these right here is a 58. He had it labeled wrong. So this one will be an 1858 for 25 bucks. Aaron wants the 58. The rest of them are still available too, Aaron.
What's the other date that was wrong on?
So, let me go through these again for you real quick, Aaron. Here's a 52. This one's an about good at 25 bucks.
No, the 52 is... Oh, okay, yeah. 25.
Here's a 51 and about good. If you want one of these, you say bin and the date. So 51 about good is 25 bucks.
No,
Yeah.
this is the one.
And this one is actually at 53 in good for 30 bucks.
Let me see that one. Because I think that one's mislabeled. Yeah.
$53 good at 28.
Yeah.
Where was that? That would have been one of these.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can do that. Let me fix this too. So it actually says 53 on the list.
Right.
Oh, what am I doing? All right. All right, did anybody else want any more of these?
Here's the 51.
All right, so we have, to recap, we have 251 about goods. 25 bucks each. That's number one. That's number two. All right, 1852, we have an about good for 25 bucks. No, she's laughing at me. And then we also have an 1852 in good for 30. I can't give these away. They're not mine. And then 53 and about good, 25. So did anybody want any more of these? Because if not, we are moving on. And just a reminder, these are all going back to the owner tomorrow. So if you want any of these, you got to grab them now. All right, moving on. All right, next up, we have 3 of this date. 2 of them are VFs. At $8 each. These are the 1883 no cents V-nickels. And then we've also got a BU at $40, which is this one. Yep, luster. And that is a really good price for an uncirculated 83 no cents. Somebody better jump on this one.
Did you want the BU one?
Going to Stack Deck. Hey, Stack Deck. You can't get it later because it's sold. And,
okay.
And it wasn't ours to begin with. Alright, does anybody want either of the VFs? $8 a piece. Number 1 and number 2. Anybody? All right, moving on. 2 more slabs. Oh, Stack Deck's taking both. All right. Congrats, sir.
So he's getting all 3.
All right, slab time. And we are kicking off. This one's INB.
Don't ask me.
Whoever that is. But this is a 1976 Proof Deep Cameo. Get off there.
It says full strike. So I don't know.
Going for $6. Here you go, Spike Ted. Get some more slabs so you can get a free box. Yeah, it is really nice. That's a good looking nickel. All right, moving on to the 1983 Proof Cameo from the SGS company. And the takers. Again, just a reminder, take these grades with a grain of salt. Because I've never heard of this company. INB I've heard of. This company I've never heard of.
And then ICG is on there too.
Yeah, ICG is the fourth company after Annex. Alright, moving on to 1984. This is true. There are slab collectors out there. They like getting every kind and color and shape and different label and everything. All right, moving on to the 85.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, that's a deep cameo right there. This one should have been called a decam. Oh, yeah, that's decam all day. That looks like liquid. That is white on black. Anybody?
It does say Proof Cameo though, at least.
Alright, moving on to the 86. I guess no love for the nickels. That's decam all day long. That's pretty. Alright, moving on to the 87. By the way, our list for Monday I'll try and have out by tomorrow evening. I have it all together. I've just got to put the list together. All right, moving on. Yeah.
Yes.
Next up, 88. All right, moving on to the 89. Moving on to the 91. Moving on. All right, this next one is an ICG. So this is actually a legit company. And probably worth more than $6, but it's going for $6. 1997 Mint State 69 full steps. Special uncirculated. Going for $6. Let's see what this is actually goes.
They have it listed as an MS69.
Yeah, I'm going to check this one real fast. Just because I'm curious. Let's see. I can't see chat right now, just in case anybody's trying to type. So bear with me for a moment. All right, Jefferson Nichols. That is 97 Philly.
Right there.
We want full steps. And Mint State.
It says 69.
Oh, wait. Does it have a special release section? Come on. Special strike. There we go. That's what I was looking for. All right. 97 special strike. Apparently they did like a satin set. All right, so mintage on this coin is 25,000.
It's going for 150 if it's a 69.
Cool. All right, move on. I think I'm going to buy that one.
Nope.
Nope, Spiked Head just came in.
Nope, I heard the price. I'm good.
And by the way, for anybody who was wondering and didn't catch Angela's talking, the list on that one was $150 on PCGS. Spiked Head just got it for $6. So you guys can feel free to kick yourselves now.
On the grade that it has on it.
I'm green on both sides. Too late. All right, next up, 2002. That's a deep cam. moving on. 2003. Deep Cameo. White on liquid black. Alright, moving on. Oh yeah, Spiked Head was way first.
Yeah. It's her.
Next up, 2004. These are the Westward Journey series. Piece Metal Proof. That's a Deep Cameo. There was somebody like a couple weeks ago was looking for this exact coin. I don't remember who it was. Yeah, I'm not impressed with those. All right, moving on. To the 2004 Keel Boat.
And we have Denver too.
I always kind of like that little boat design. I think it looks neat. That's white on black. And I'm not seeing any... I don't know if it's a 60, if it's a 70, but that's definitely, I would say, at least a 69. Yeah. That's a good looking nickel. Moving on, and then the same one, we've also got the Denver version. And this one is INB certified, Mint State 70. Any takers on this one? Alright, moving on. New ones look like counterfeits out of China. Next up, 2005 Bison. I think this is probably the most popular of the nickels out of this series. That is definitely a Deep Cameo. If Bill Betts was here, he'd probably be on this one. He loves these things. What the heck are you doing? Yeah, I can go 5. 5 to Spiked Head. And then we've also got the Ocean in View 05. Alright, moving on. Alright, we do have another Bison. It is the Denver. And INB has decided this one is, they think, a Mint-State 70 full strike. Let's have a look.
It might be a 69. Yeah. It would not be no 70.
I'd put it at a, I'd say a 66. Still worth $6 though. And not appeared to be a speared. Any takers on this one? All right, moving on to the 2006 Return to Monticello. That is Deep Cameo. Final year of the Westward Journey series. All those lines you're seeing are in the plastic, not the coin. All right, moving on. Final nickel. Is the 2007. That is like beyond Deep Cameo. If they had a rating after Deep Cameo, that would be that. Like Frosty Black Hole. Alright, moving on. Then we got one dime. It is a 1969 S Proof. I don't know about a 70, but I'd say that's at least a 69. That thing's clean. He's staring at me. Yeah, they should have just left the Jefferson sideways on those nickels. I absolutely agree. Dimes need an upgrade. They need new design. Anybody on this one? 69 San Francisco Proof. All right, moving on. 2 quarters. Kicking off with a 76 Denver Bicentennial. That is a gorgeous quarter.
Oh, we have the P2. Because that's number.
And then we've also got the Philly. There's the Philadelphia. If anybody wants both, I'll do both for 10. Give you the Philly and the Denver. You guys know how hard it is to get these things looking like that. Little drummer boys. Anybody? Hey, Lady Jax. Nice to see you. It's been a bit. All right, moving on. All right, this one was a no mint set year. 1982 Denver. I don't know about a 70, but I mean, if that even landed at 67, you're getting a hell of a deal at $6. For an 82 or an 83, for that matter. So I would say that coin's worth every bit of $6. But nobody wants it. So moving on. And then same with this one, like I said, the 83. Here's an 83 Denver. Beautiful uncirculated. Another no mint set year.
Now we have the 83.
And we have the Philly as well. Tell you what, anybody wants to set, I'll do it for 10. Denver and Philly. 83, no mint set year. Hidden is better than the set. Congrats, Hidden. Hidden beat your stack deck.
That's already over there.
How's the wear? It was 78 today.
Huh?
All right, next up, 87. That is Deep Cameo. Beautiful 87 Proof Deep Cameo. Yeah, it was a nice day today in our neck of the woods. All right, moving on. Next up is a 2005 Denver, Kansas State quarter. INB saying it's Jim's Mint State 70. I'm saying it's not. 66, 67 maybe. But gorgeous quarter. I mean, that is really nice. I'd say that's worth $6. Worked outside because it was 45 to 47 and sunny. Hey. All right, moving on. And then we got a 06 Denver. That is a South Dakota. All right, moving on. This one is one of the Satins. 2007 Denver, Utah. Satin. So that means it's out of a mint set. Mint say 70 Satin. It's got a die gouge in it. That X right there looks like a die gouge.
And
Let's go into stack deck.
on the Utah one.
All right, then also a Satin. We also have the 07 Washington quarter Wyoming. Another Mint State 70 Satin. So again, that's from a mint set. It has some coloring starting on it. And this one's going to Spiked Head.
Grats, Spected. Grats, guys. Right here.
All right, these next ones were the lowest mintage proof set year. And that's why the proof sets are like $120 to get the whole set. It is the 2012. And we've got just a few of them from it. This is the Hawaii Volcanoes Proof Deep Cam going for $12 or $10. And to give you an idea, if I lag for a second, bear with me. Bringing these up real quick. In PCGS.
Quarter. 50 state quarter.
No, it's America's Beautiful. Alright. America's Beautiful, clad. Proof. Alright, so this one, for example, the Hawaii. Total mintage, 962,447. These didn't even make it to a million minted. If it grades a 69, it's 15 bucks. If it grades a 70, it's 25. Most of them grade out as 69s that get submitted.
And stocked up.
And that's the same mintage number for all the 2012s.
Congrats. The next one is already over.
Alright, next up we got the Denali 2012. Proof Deep Cameo. Again, same mintage, less than a million. Going for 10 bucks. You should put the Denali up again.
Oh. Sorry.
Any takers on this one? It's going to have the same mintage. Probably the same value. Let's see real quick. Denali. Yep, 959, 602 minted. At 69, 15 bucks. Alright, moving on. And then we've also got the El Yunky. Took you 5 years to find the whole S mint mark set. Did you talk about the uncirculated San Francisco's? Oh yeah, those things are fun. Alright, moving on. Alright, next lot. This is a full state proof set. 50 coins for 60 bucks. That's $1.10 per quarter. All deep cameos, all in the mint boxes. There's the 99s. The 2000s. 2001s. 2002s. 2003s, 2004s, 5s, 6. Oh yeah, this is a screaming deal. $1.10 per coin. 7s and the 8s. How good of a deal is this? Let's see. I'll just pick a random state quarter. Doesn't even matter which one because we got a whole set here. Proofs. We'll just start at the beginning. 99 Delaware. Proof 69 would be 18 bucks, which is what most of them that get submitted get graded as.
If it gets a 70, it's 130.
So you're looking at basically $15 to $18 per coin list. But you're getting them for $1.10 each. 60 bucks for the whole set. Somebody better jump on that.
And Stack Duck.
Stack Duck says yes, and that somebody will be me. Check and see that algorithm.
Stack Duck is in a small plot rate, or the padded.
Okay, is that gonna fit?
It will fit in the padded mailer.
Okay.
Believe me, I know how much will fit in those.
Yeah, I can add you to their mailing list, Bigfoot.
I thought you were already on it.
All right, next up, $50. These are some rare low mintage commemorative halves. Yeah, Bigfoot, send me an email to remind me. Starting off with the 1991 Mount Rushmore. Ooh.
Um,
738,000 of these minted. This is going for 15 bucks.
Make sure that you check your junk and spam folders.
Any takers?
Because we'll be sending out Mondays, most likely tomorrow night.
Well, then grab it. Somebody grab it. Very low mintage on these things. Yeah, these are clad. Not silver. The value comes from the rarity. That 738,000 minted number. Last call. All right, moving on to the 1994. Even lower mintage, 609,000. This one is the World Cup. And again, going for 15 bucks. Next one coming up is one of the lowest mintage of all of the commemoratives we've ever done. All right, moving on. At 317,000 minted. 1995 Civil War commemorative proof. 25 bucks. This is a tough coin to come by, folks. Alright, this thing's a decam. That is white on black. Somebody give this thing a home.
Only $15.
25.
Or 25. Sorry.
You are not going to encounter very many of these out there. And go to stack deck.
Congrats, sir.
All right, next up, we have one Ike dollar of proofage. 1976 Ike Proof. It is clad, not silver. Deep cameo, going for 10 bucks. Bicentennial. And you even get a free hair included. Get out of there. No, you don't. Any takers?
Sure, why not?
All right, moving on. All right, these next lots are even bigger screaming deals than anything we've done yet tonight, because anybody who knows these early silver proof sets, the ones from the 90s, usually go for anywhere from 50 to 50 bucks and up. For the regular ones, these are the premier versions, and these are all going tonight for 30 bucks a piece.
And they're in the box.
Yep, you do get the box.
See, box.
So 1992, we got two available, 30 bucks.
And a felted cover.
So you got your 90% silver Kennedy dime and quarter. And of course your penny and your nickel.
You can take the slab thing out to show the back.
Any takers? This is ridiculously cheap for these guys. And these have the things so you can like stand them up.
Yeah.
Little display. One going to Bigfoot. Any takers on the second? Get your name on one of these. Bigfoot. Silver. Hide and stir. Last call. One left. And again, these are going back to the owner tomorrow. All right. Moving on.
And then we have 3 of them 93s.
All right. Yep. Next is 1993. We have 3 available. $30 each. Same crazy price. Only $30. Anybody? All right, I'm going to do this the easy way.
We have 94.
We've also got 2 94s.
Here's the 94.
196 and 197. All $30 each.
Here's the 94.
Here's one of the 94s.
96.
So anybody who wants to jump on some of these and take advantage of this insanity, just say Ben and the year or years that you want. There's the 96. What's the 96? And 97s. All right. Again, I'm going to be looking at PCGS real quick. At the Kennedy half dollars. Silver proofs. See the 1992, just the Kennedy alone at a proof 69 list for $22. The one under the camera here, the 97, 741,678 minted at a proof 69.
30 bucks.
30 bucks. So basically you're paying for that coin and getting the rest of them for free for this set.
And the 97.
And Hide and Seeker is taking the 97.
Congrats.
So that leaves a 96, 2 94s, and 3 93s, and 192 left. And I'm going to keep reading these off to you guys. So just the Kennedys alone. So we looked at the 92 and the 97. Now let's look at...
The 3, 4, and 6.
3, 4, and 6. All right, 1996. 775,000 minted. Mint state, if it's got a proof 69, its list would be 32 bucks. The 93,
It's 22.
22 at a proof 69, and the 94,
As soon as it loads.
21 at a proof 69. But that 96, 32 bucks at a proof 69. That's
And
more than
getting
you're...
it less.
Yeah, that's more than you're paying for that whole set. So that 96, that is another banging deal.
I have that 96.
Let's see, just for giggles. Let's look at the quarter and the dime. All right, quarter, silver.
1992.
I'm just looking at the 96 since that's the one that's still there. As soon as I find it. Ah, here we go. All right, the quarter from that 96 set. If you got a proof 69, would be 17 bucks. And a proof 70, 60 bucks. And then the dime.
$12.
12 bucks at a proof 69.
Proof 70 is 35.
So you're looking at basically 12, 17, that's 29.
Plus 32.
You're looking at basically $61 of list value just in the 3 silver coins for that 96 set. And Stack Deck's taking the 96.
Congrats, Stack.
All right, anybody for the 94s, 93s, or the 192? That was the end of the list, by the way.
Yeah. And there's still a lot left.
Yeah, we got all 5 of the Canadian large cent rolls That's full rolls of Canadian large cents. 25 coins. They're $50 a roll. I can discount those even further if anybody wants more than one of those rolls. But that's already a ridiculous price at $50. Because that's $2 per coin for large cents. A bunch of the 1800 large cents are still available.
And the 1929 Canadian $half.
I think that already sold.
1929 Canada $half. Up.
Yeah, that already sold to Trent. That is gone, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so a bunch of the 1800 large cents, a bunch of the 5 cents, the little silver fish scale 5 cents are still available.
A couple of the...
Most of the quarter proof, or the little quarter bundles that we did. And then the 1883H quarter is still available. The 1916 quarter is still available.
2001.
The 2001 $2 BU is still available. All the American large cents are still available. And then numerous slabs. Well, the 83S is the only penny slab still available.
Yeah.
We still got 5 of the silver 3 centers available. A bunch of the nickel proofs that were in the slabs are still available. A bunch of the quarters. And the Ike dollar. Need a channel sticker? We put one in every single package.
Yeah.
So you'll get one. I know he did, Hidden. I have his name on it. Thank you, sir. You missed the Ike dollar. It was just one. Only one.
Recap? Question mark? No.
1976 clad proof decam, $10.
I'm not going back through everything.
So if anybody wants that for $10,
We'd be here for another, 2 hours.
well, I did just recap it, basically.
Looking for the silver ones.
Bigfoot's taking it. Ike dollar going to Bigfoot.
Congrats, Bigfoot. Okay, drop it.
All right. Oh, and the commemorative halves, the Mount Rushmore and the World Cup are still available. All right, anything else of everything I just listed? If not, we are getting out of here because I'm getting hungry.
And give us time to get the invoices out. All right,
guys, we're gonna get out of here then. Thanks for coming out. Again, I'll try and get that list out by tomorrow evening for our Monday sale, the normal Monday sale. Bigfoot, again, just email me and remind me to put you on the list and make sure. Hey, silver nitrate. Well, I mean, like I said, if there's anything that you want to know if we still have, let me know.
Silver.
I'll give you a chance, Silver.
Yeah.
You got the list, right?
No, he had us take him off.
I'll do another quick little recap. All of the large cent rolls, the Canadian large cent rolls are still available.
Silver one's the 3 centers. According to Spike Ted.
Give us a bit, Bigfoot. A bunch of the 1800 Canadian large cents are still available. A bunch of the Canadian 5-cent silvers are still available. The fish scales. A bunch of the Canadian quarter sets. The little 5-coin bundles, but I really don't want to have to go through those. The silver... The 1883H and 1916 silver Canadian quarters are still available. All of the American large cents are still available.
All of the 3 centers.
5 of the silver 3-cent chimes are still available. Just make sure you get it to me tonight because everything that doesn't sell is going back to the owner tomorrow. So you'll have to actually email me tonight and then respond tonight when I let you know. The Mount Rushmore World Cup half dollars are still available. So yeah, Silver, just email me tonight what you want off the list, and then I will tell you what's available and send you an invoice. So, alright, we're going to get out of here, guys. Have a great night.
Give us a bit to get them out. And, oh, what's his name wanted to know his total. Bigfoot.
Oh, Bigfoot wants total 30, 60, 70.
And it's $10 shipping. It should only be 3 things.
Bigfoot, your total with shipping is going to be $80.
No. 90. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
30, 60, 70 plus 10 shipping.
Okay, yeah. Then. Bigfoot, did you get that?
And we send requests on PayPal, so you're good. Yep, $80. All right, have a great night, all.